Simplicity. It's what every construction project needs, but it is often hard to find in the fragmented world of digital construction software. Clearbox has developed an easy-to-use integrated solution that brings together building, infrastructure and mapping services. Claire Forestier reports.
Complex construction sites like the new nuclear power station at Hinkley Point C create huge engineering, environmental and logistical challenges for an industry facing tighter budgets, shorter timescales and stringent safety issues. Yet construction has been slow to embrace digital tools. The Building Information Modelling process, or BIM, is already being implemented, but more advanced and comprehensive solutions from the construction software company Clearbox are becoming a game changer for the early adopters.
Technology hasn't delivered simplicity. What it's delivered is fragmented tools that are really hard to integrate across, building and infrastructure and GIS, which is the mapping services. These systems don't interrelate with each other very well. And what we've done is change that model so that the systems connect and integrate and make it much, much simpler for people to use the technology.
I'm looking at a Clearbox solution which is currently used by civil engineers working on the Hinkley Point C site, and it's relatively easy to use. It requires minimal training. The solutions are built to flex and scale to a project's needs, and the idea is that they save money, they reduce time, and they help to improve communications and reduce errors in a project. Kier BAM joint venture is carrying out the earthworks package at Hinkley Point C, including the excavation of over 5 million cubic metres of material to create the footprint in which the nuclear power station will be constructed.
We're using some special technology that's built into the Clearbox offering that allows us to split up this very large excavation into sort of bite-sized chunks that can then be sequenced to demonstrate how they're removed to create the excavation that we need. Everyone who's involved with the process can have a much better understanding. It can be critiqued by the senior managers, it can be understood by the operatives and the foremen and the engineers who are setting that work out and actually physically building it on site. Giving us the opportunity to identify any flaws in the plan prior to commencement.
Site engineer Tom Whitehead has been working with Clearbox's Insight solution, which provides a dynamic single view of projects and assets for teams in any size of project.
Other companies that I've worked for, their approach to sort of digital construction is to use loads of different packages of software that maybe do specific things like very well, but there's no integration, there's no flow of information. Whereas Insight, everything flows, it's a sort of living system. It's almost sort of, you feed information in and then it looks after itself, and you can pull information out at different stages, and it's more of a organic system to use.
While technological innovations like the Clearbox suite of solutions are helping to develop and modernise the industry and attract new talent to bridge the skills and gender gap in construction, there are challenges in teaching old dogs new tricks.
There's a massive cultural shift needed for people to embrace this technology and bring it into what they do in a day-to-day role, whether that's the project director of a project making this part of how we do things, or whether that's the most junior engineer on site looking at what they're doing in 3D. So it's really something that needs to be embraced by all levels so that we can really make a big step change in how we do things.
And the benefits of doing so are clear, not just for the construction stage. Capturing data securely in one place results in a full audit trail for the finished asset. It future-proofs it for any modification, repurposing or demolition, particularly vital when it comes to a nuclear power station which will one day face decommissioning.